Okay, we should be live in like 3 seconds. Somebody go to the group and let me know.
I'm in there.
You in there? We good?
Wait, I don't see
you
it
are
yet.
right now.
Oh, yeah, we good. It's in,
Okay,
Let me go
okay.
tag everybody.
Hey.
You gonna do that, Ariesa?
Hey,
I'm gonna try to tag everybody on here.
Hey, Facebook.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hey, I probably see some faces you don't usually see. So, real quick, tonight's episode is Finding Your Forever Person. Our host this evening is Miss Ariesa. I'm gonna let Miss Ariesa go ahead and take it away, and we're gonna monitor the chat or the comments on Facebook. I'll do that while we're chatting, and let's hop right into it. Tell us who we got on here, sis.
Yes, I hope y'all got y'all drinks ready. Yeah. So we got some special guests, baby. It is our Valentine's Day special episode. So I hope you guys are ready to dive deep in, participate in the chat, and just be real for real, because after all, this is Sis Be Real, right? So we have our regulars, we got Miss Aisha, we got Miss Kayla, who is multitasking currently right now. We got Miss Sharita over here, right? The leader of all of this, the brain behind the operation, the one who put all of this together. And we got our booze in the building, right? So we have our guys here. We know this is Sis Be Real, and it is, a platform strictly for our women.
You forgot Kelly.
God damn.
My bad, Kelly. Sis, you didn't even let me finish, though.
My bad. Really?
This is the bloopers part of the show, y'all. We got Kelly M.F. Jones, of course, sis. You didn't let me finish my whole spiel.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
We wanted to catch you before you got too far and deep into it. We didn't know what was going on.
We didn't know what was going to happen.
And we got our guys here with us. So we're going to let the guys introduce themselves because, like I was saying, this is our women's platform, but in honor of Valentine's Day, in honor of love, we decided to switch it up a little bit and give the guys a chance to dive in and see what really goes on Friday nights, where we be at hanging out. Even after the podcast, we be on here hours and hours, really just vibing out. So any guy can go first.
Yeah, because y'all unmuted.
Don't all speak at once.
Good night, everybody.
Hey.
My name is Don, Dexter, whichever. Y'all got choice. And that's me.
Okay.
I gotta make my introduction.
There you go.
He had to get out the camera for his introduction. Boom, there it is.
Hello, everybody. I'm Luke. I'm Kelly Boo. Some of y'all might know me already, but hey, nice meeting everybody anyway.
I like that smooth introduction.
Right, he said, I'm Kelly Boo.
Yeah, that's right.
Ahora rico suave.
All right, over here. Sis, you.
Girl, what you doing?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Wagwan.
I go to drop the glass.
Wagwan.
Wow. Shit.
Wagwan.
Get up out of here. Shit, y'all fucking out reality show up.
Yeah.
The who? Right there. In the club. Y'all know me.
But they don't know you. This your first time on.
Oh, man, I'm big brother. The bad sister, big brother. Wow.
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 Well, he got the drinks. We should have pulled out the
I'm
black
talking
Hennessy
about.
too.
That's all
Yeah,
my
this is my husband. If y'all don't know, this is my husband. Since he left that important part out, that's the most important piece.
know me.
We got a whole audience that don't know you from a campaign.
This is my wife, my everything. Shit.
Okay, period.
Shit. Hello. Well, didn't know.
They know now.
No.
Shit. What you doing for?
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so we're gonna kick it off. Let me know when y'all ready. We extra cheesy and smiley today. It's like non-stop laughs tonight. So tonight's topic is we're gonna discuss finding your forever person. Okay, we're gonna need everyone to participate, be real, be transparent. That's what it's all about. Just being you. So we're gonna kick it off with the first question. And for the ladies that don't have their forever person here with them tonight, y'all gonna answer as if, right? It's
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, we got a question
Yeah.
specifically for them. Oh, okay. Dexter, we got questions specifically for y'all.
Okay.
They have a forever partner. Their forever partner just not present tonight.
Oh, no, I don't have a question for that.
Only if we was over here lonely.
Right.
All right. So the first question is, how did you and your partner meet, and what made you realize that they could be your forever person?
I know.
Repeat it, Ariesa, because he wasn't.
Man, I know what you said, so I can tell you how long it took you to go on. Yeah. Shit, come on, I already know, sir. You want me to go first?
Go
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get mine out the way. Man, this lady stalked me on Facebook so long. Man, I ain't gonna tell y'all how long really though. So I went on here, I was like, damn, man, this thing right here all on me. Looking all gorgeous and shit. Let me see what's up with her. And shit, boom, boom, boom. It was over with then. About 3 weeks later or something, baby pop up and she walked the aisle, you hear me? 3 times. So you working on Las Vegas?
We are that.
Yeah, 3 times. It's so good to her.
Yeah.
Now, if you really want to know the truth, I really met him on Facebook in my inbox, y'all.
Go, man.
He kind of, was that person that be like, good night, queen. Hello, queen. Good morning.
Man, that sounds
Make me
familiar.
like I'm a stalker.
So you was one of them.
Yes, he was. And then one day I finally answered, and it was a wrap. It was a wrap after that. Like,
What?
just his
Well,
like. He ain't lying though. It was really fast.
Hey, the bag sister know what's up.
He came out on top, so
Hey, wah. You try to marry me again in Jamaica, you hear me? You can't believe this shit. It's real, baby. Shit.
Next.
Okay, I'll go.
Go ahead, sis.
Okay, I have to make sure I wasn't muted. Okay. When I know I found my forever person, it's been a long time. Like, we've been knowing each other for a very, very long time. And it's like, no matter what we do or who we with, he still gives me butterflies. Like, he still has that effect towards me. So yeah, that's how I kind of know, like, that's my forever person. Like, being in other relationships, they were different, but this one, it stands out to me, and it's sticking with me the longest. Yeah, it's been a real long time. So.
Okay.
nice.
Yes.
I
That was
wish-
deep.
I
Are
wish
we
he
next?
was here to hear that.
Are we next?
Yes.
One thing. Shout out to my
Hey.
brother, baby, even though he ain't show up. Yeah. I got him. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Well, Luke, you want to go first?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
You already know. I met her from Facebook too. Now I ain't meet her from Facebook, but I did meet her from Facebook. I got in her inbox too, so don't feel bad. Ain't nothing wrong with DMing a little bit.
Ain't no shame in the game.
Yeah. How Ursula song go? It was the right person, right place, but the wrong time when I got in her inbox. So I got threw off for a long time. You know, I just used to see her around. I used to say, look at that girl. But all that ass. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm screw my Kelly catch me, you shoot me down. But she shot a bow in my heart though when she finally gave me a chance. Now she making me break all my rules that I said I wouldn't break. She making me romantic and everything. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
That's how I know this woman got to be the woman for me because I do not do this.
Y'all see what a woman in your life could do. It could change. Change. You know what I'm saying?
Don't toot your own horn, woman.
Now,
Don't toot your own horn.
Toot.
With me, now how I knew Luke is like the one for me, y'all. And he knows this. I told him, I said, because when I was going through what I was going through, I wrote on a piece of paper the perfect man that I wanted to be in my life, who I feel that was perfect for me. You know, they said write it down, make it plain, and that's basically manifestation, in a sense. And every trait, every characteristic, everything that I wanted in my perfect guy, he portrayed those things, and he is completely the most different guy that I've ever been with. So he is special to me. So that's how I. Don't cry, Luke.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, don't cry.
Don't cry.
I got something in my eye.
Y'all allergies flaring out too.
I think something blew in my eye.
It's the allergies. It's the allergies.
Oh, that was so sweet, Kelly.
Right there. Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll go now. You ready?
No, you.
All right, so that's crazy. Most people met online. Well, 2 out of 4. But we met on a dating app. And at the time when me and her met, I honestly wasn't looking to like get in a relationship. Like I was just like, I just got out of a long-term relationship on and off, on and off. And I was like, I'm just gonna have some fun. So I don't know, I wouldn't say in the middle, at the start of trying to have some fun, I met her, and instantly it was like, I don't know, it was just something because I was trying to get someone like, because I'm from the Caribbean, so I was trying to get someone that, understood, like, a lot of people say they understand Caribbean people, but there's a disconnect in a lot of places, and that's not taken away. Love comes in any shape, form, language, whatever. But I just said I would love to have that if it came up. And I don't know, from the first time I saw her, everything about her clicked. I love a thick woman. She clicked off the books in that, and then everything else that came with her, like I was like, okay, let me give this a try. And so far so good. I mean, I have no regrets. Like, we have our ups and downs, but you know everything's good.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
That big old booty.
Wow.
I did not know that, Arisa. You never
I
told
didn't
us
know
you
that
met on a
either.
dating app.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I told you that.
You
had
didn't
made a
tell
post
us.
I told Sharita that because she had made a post before about how you meet somebody on the internet that changed your life or something like that. So, and I stole the post.
That probably was so long ago, and I probably.
But yes.
It was long ago.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, that's
But yes,
what's
we
up.
did meet on a dating app.
Beautiful.
When we,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut her, but she didn't respond to me for like 3 weeks. And I honestly was about to delete the app.
Oh wow.
And on the day that I came to meet her, I was actually supposed to go meet someone else.
mm,
You get
Divine
what I'm saying?
intervention.
So it's just, I don't know, like
Meant to be.
it was
Your
just meant
first
to
mind.
be.
Don't
It
don't
was
feel
just
bad.
meant to be.
It took Kelly a long time to respond to me.
Yeah.
Man,
Tell them how long it took you to respond
man,
to you.
it took me a year to respond. It's like,
Sure, hey, don't feel
hey,
bad. I
hey, what
finally
that
got
dude
my
And
who
then
on Facebook is?
Smart.
Yeah, he
and
came like,
then
what's wrong with her? She,
and
I
look.
ain't
then
gonna see what's up with her.
Wait a minute, they talking, baby.
and then the next killer to it that I never had happen to me ever. I hope she don't punch me in the face to say this. But she had me on Lent. Like we didn't do nothing intimate for like almost 2 months or a month
Woo,
going on
I
two.
know how that feel.
I ain't never done not I ain't never done nothing like that in my life. So like that's how I really knew too that this there was just
wow.
something different about her. So yeah, that's how I knew.
So for me, when I met him, I was at the point where I was transitioning out of a relationship. I'm like, you know what? I don't go out, I'll be in the house all the time. Let me try this dating app. I went to the dating app and it was literally hundreds of people. I'm like, oh hell no, I can't do this. Now I see why people stay in a toxic relationship. All these people, I'm supposed to go through all these people. So people will inbox, I won't respond. Then I finally decided to end my relationship. And it was Christmas Day. And I'm like, let me go on this app, see what's really going on. I seen his message. I was like, listen, I don't be on the app. Here's my number. And I gave him my number. We started talking. I'm like, okay. He's like, what you doing? I'm like, no, come, let's hang out. And from the time I met him, like you said, it was like instant click. I'm like, no, this must be too good to be true. And then I remember, like, literally a week before, I was talking to my friends and I was naming a list of, like, if I was to get in another relationship, the qualities that the person must possess. So, as we're speaking, getting to know each other, I'm like, check, check, check. And that's when I knew, like, this is my forever person. When he checked off everything that was on my list that I wrote down that I want my person to be.
Oh,
Yes.
Love it.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Next
I didn't,
question.
wait a minute, Ariesa. I
Y'all
really
wanna
didn't.
ask a
I didn't really
question?
get to
Because
answer
I'm the
the
host.
question. I really didn't get to answer the question.
Okay.
How did I know this person was my person like that? Because that was part of the question, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look how he looking. Like
He
you
want to
better get it
know.
right.
I rock your world.
I want the host. You
No,
want
at
something?
the time that
So we on purpose to do this to you. Yeah,
at the time that I met him, it couldn't be nothing but God though, I swear, because I was not looking. I was so content with having my 3 kids and being by myself that it was nowhere on my radar. So I was like really like finding myself this particular year that I had met him. I had just got out of a super long relationship. Yeah, I said yeah, I was on a super long relationship, and it just had no interest in even being with nobody else ever, like for real. So I was good with just being me and finding peace in myself and liking myself. And I guess once that came about, then he appeared out of nowhere in my messenger box. And
Memphis tour, yeah.
we were in a group together on Facebook, but never friends on Facebook. And then he added me as a friend, and
Like Cameron X.
I left him there in the inbox for a good 4 or 5 months before I replied. And then we just talked. Like, I was literally somewhere where I could not go physically go see him. I was in a research study. I was in a research study. I really was. Listen, it was a 2-part. One was 7 days, the next one was 7 days. But the first 7-day stretch is when we actually got on the phone and talked. And yeah, we talked every day, all day. I'm talking about
25 hours
for 7 days straight, like, because I couldn't leave. So, very entertaining, fun times. Like, it's probably the most we ever talked. And I think during that time, those 7 days, you know, I was like, okay, this could be, you know, somebody. And when I got out of there, he came and got me, and they said, your man gonna come get you, right? He came and got me. He came and got me from that place, and we were together ever since. But the things that he did after we left that place, like they took my kids, my 3 kids in. I just only known this man really for a couple months, and they took care of them like it had to be God. It really did. While I went back into the research study to finish. And I didn't have, like, you know how you meet somebody new, you're not sure about them, or you feel like maybe they'll do this or maybe do that. Him and his mom took excellent care of my kids. Like, held Cece a birthday party while I was there. I'm talking about brand new people. Like, I don't know what made me comfortable enough to even leave my kids my whole life in their presence, but I did. And it was like, I think, again, that was God. It was nothing but God. And that was
I salute him.
with the
I salute
kids.
him.
That was what it was. I'm gonna tell you right there. Like, nobody.
Man, I rock your world. Stop that.
No, it was how well he was with my kids. Like, really, for real, for real. That's what it was. That's how I knew that was my forever person.
Did you
Yeah,
tell
that
like
sound familiar. You tell it.
oh, listen. She
Tell it.
didn't tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't never told y'all this. Since she told y'all she was in that place, she AWOL. She escaped. She jumped out the window.
I got my 8 bands.
Yeah, but you jumped out the window.
They ain't paying you if you leave.
What kind of research study was it?
It was it was AbbVie, and it was the injection for rheumatoid arthritis. It's for rheumatoid arthritis. It was the injection, the one you put in your stomach. So I don't know if I got the placebo or if I got the actual medicine, but they were just testing a new test site to insert it through the stomach versus the arm. So I lucked out because it was one that was already on the market. And so I ain't leave looking like no rat or nothing.
They got pulled off.
But yeah, that's stupid.
Okay, so Dex is gonna ask the next question.
All right, so Sharita and Leisha, how long y'all been in y'all relationships?
Okay, well,
Did you hear me?
we have been together, married. It'll be 8 years this year. May
Alright.
of this year, 8 years. And I
Nice,
know, and
nice.
I met him 9 years ago, so little under a year we were married.
Nice, congrats. What about you,
Aisha?
Aisha?
I've been knowing him since I was 12 years old. That's a long time.
Wow.
A very
Alright.
long time. We've been in a
Alright.
relationship since, like, you know, firmly since 2021. It's our
Okay,
last
so
go
this
round right here.
nice.
It's the last go round. I ain't gonna go again.
What about you guys, Kelly?
I guess just about what, 6 months? So we
Nice.
knew. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
All right, so the question
know.
is,
We've been flirting I've been flirting with her for about,
For over a year.
over a year or
Over a
so.
year. Yeah.
all right, so How did you navigate through any challenges or obstacles in your relationship to ensure that you were meant to be together? So first, I want the people with the longest relationships to answer
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you.
first.
Woo, child.
So I'll go first.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, give you time some things. Sis. You took a long, deep breath on that one. My answer, and you're gonna answer too, because I like to know. Uh, for me, it's knowing my place in the relationship. Uh, I was somebody that's I would consider an alpha female, and I'm used to controlling everything. I have to know, what's all involved. I have to know. Like that was just me. I'm a go getter. I'm not waiting on nobody to help me go. I'm going to get it. And so being in a marriage, it was more learning to be submissive. Wait, Kelly. Being submissive, being soft. You know, some relationships don't let you be soft. So I had to learn that. And um, he does really well at when I'm pushy, he backs off some, and it's vice versa. So I know which battles are mine. I know which ones are, I pick wisely. But also allow him to be the man to lead because that was the role that he made a vow to God to be. So I'm okay with that. It's a perfect balance, a really perfect balance. We like polar opposites. So most times it's just naturally, it naturally falls where it's supposed to be. So that's my answer. What's yours? You forgot the question? You wanna
Yeah, I got the
You want to
question.
repeat the question?
Yeah, shit, all that shit. She done named everything.
I'm sorry it's
She
so
named my
long, bro.
part too.
I'm just trying to learn, I'm just trying to
Oh,
learn
okay.
some stuff
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Give
So
it to
the
me one more
question
time.
is, how did you navigate through challenges or obstacles in your relationship to ensure you were meant to be together?
First of all, I was going through my little thing with my grandma, losing my grandma. And
Condolences to
yeah,
you.
she just made me feel like I could live again without her, you know what I'm saying? And she let me be me. And right then I know it was the one. You heard? I
Right,
ain't
right.
changed her. She ain't want me to change. You heard?
Nice, nice.
So
Yeah.
when y'all had problems, when y'all had ups and downs and obstacles, how did you get through it?
I just tell her, whatever, you win. I don't even
Yeah,
argue.
so like we really like, yeah,
He
when I
said
say
that.
we
He
really
said
don't
that.
argue like that.
Yeah.
It'd be like, yeah, okay, he'll have times where he's and he's like he has an anger issue. I'm gonna say that. He really does. Like he's super passionate about I ain't gonna say anger issue, he's super passionate about his views. I'm gonna say it
He
like that.
blaming none of my brother.
They
And
all
so
are.
and so when he's like that, that causes me to be more passive. Like I'm gonna back off a little bit. I do that so well. It's crazy. I know y'all see it in other relationships that I hold, even our relationships with us here. You'll see me back down when there's conflict. That's not me. I don't do the drama. I don't do the conflict too much. So when I'm the one that's like initiating an argument or a disagreement, uh, he does just what he just said he does. Like he'll be like, "You got it," and it kind of just works itself out. But one thing that I do know that remains even with every argument, with every uh I can't even say it's a fight, is that this still the person that I want to be next to. This still the person that can't nobody replace this this person right here through all of that.
Damn breeze,
So it's
baby.
like you might as well just get through it, because who else gonna fill this spot like this? So
Like Keith Sweat say,
Keith Sweat
nobody.
said, baby, nobody. Hello.
The way that the way that I kind of deal with the challenges is I want to get down to the bottom of it, and so that we can move past it and don't let it hinder in our relationship, because that can kind of end the relationship. So I'm like, let's just get to the bottom of it. I have an understanding, you have an understanding. You know where I'm coming from, I know where you're coming from, and let's just be done with it and move on. But it doesn't change the way I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's a lot to to take in, and to for something to change the way you feel about a person if you know that that is your forever person. So
Yeah. So our turn.
yeah.
Yeah. So with us, and because our relationship is still fairly new and we're still learning each other, we've been through some little small obstacles, and y'all know that. And one thing that he always tells me is I need to learn to be a little more submissive and everything. Y'all know that it's extremely hard for me. So I am learning to submit. It's on my vision board, just learning how to not be so dominant, and everything. And why he laughing? And yeah, because it's just, and I'm learning, and he's learning me, and but we sit down and we talk about it and seem to come to a compromise. And like he said, he doing a lot of stuff that he never did ever, because it's all about compromise at the end of the day. What where we could both meet at and be happy. Nobody is so uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, so but we still growing. What you say? What you say, babe? You say, wait, we gotta take it slow so we could do it some more.
Yeah, we gonna meet. We gonna meet in the middle.
We're gonna meet in the middle.
Yeah,
He
I
always
tell you
say that. He always say that.
that.
Always.
So I always feel like if we meet in the middle, that means we getting some understanding because we both giving it, that 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no 60-40, no 30-70, whatever it is. But how I know she was my forever is because the conversations we have, they be long, intelligent conversations. She picked my brain, I pick her brain. She the great debater. They say I'm a great debater. You know, she's so hard-headed. I'm talking about if I say, hey, Kelly, you just passed Wendy's on the left. No, I think it's down here on the right. She gonna still go down there and make sure it ain't on the right before she turn back and go to the left.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. They must all hang out together too much because Ariesa is the same way.
All right, you know what? So you know what? I don't even argue it. I just let her do it, and I say,
He don't even
okay.
argue no more. He's like, okay,
Yeah, I said, okay,
okay.
okay.
Yep, that's his favorite thing. Okay.
But yeah, but me and her gets along a lot. We agree on a lot of things. Yes, we debate on a lot of things because she is a debater. She gonna debate on any and everything before she come up with a conclusion of saying you right or I'm wrong.
I'm working on myself, y'all. I'm working on myself. I know my
we know,
problem.
Kelly. We know.
Yes.
We know she's a work in progress. And I love it. I love the progress. I'm gonna say that.
Nobody's perfect though.
I gotta tell this story though. We went to California Thanksgiving. I almost just jumped out the car with Kelly and just gave up. I said, hold on. Is this what I'm gonna get into? Hold on.
You was ready to call it quits already.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes I said, no, you're a fighter. Don't let Kelly win.
Fight back.
So, so they made me come back stronger. I said, I'm gonna come back like Ali.
Mhm.
Swinging.
But now, but I can say this: we, the conversations we have and the things we do is magnificent. I've never done it, and it's starting a whole new path for me. So I'm really enjoying this path I'm on with her.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right. I
Well,
heard that, huh?
I wish you guys a great relationship and a long relationship too.
Thank you. And
I've
same.
known Kelly for a long time, but she's a different flame.
Oh yes, yes, and I got to still get used to her and these cameras and videos and woo,
Like I
woo.
said, they probably hang out together too much, man. I'm
They're
doing
gonna
the
take a
same
picture
thing.
of everything we do and go and I said, whoa, I ain't
It's
used to this.
content, bro. It's
It's
content.
content.
That's what she say.
Content.
I'm trying to get used to it.
And she
I'm
gotta do
still
everything big. You know, Kelly, she gotta go all the way
Oh,
out.
but
You you hear
I'm getting used to
over the
this.
top.
you
Over the
hear
top.
her middle name? What motherfucking?
Kelly
Yeah,
motherfucking
yeah.
Jones.
And that's the right name for her.
Yeah, the original.
And do it big.
Well, okay, well, for me, I mean, we've been what, a year and a couple months in, and I'm still learning. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all probably know this song where the guy, where he said, "I'm a runner, I'm a track star."
Mm-hmm.
You get what? I don't like problems, or you get what I'm saying, like stuff like that. And I'm always like, oh, like, I rather peace and whatever than to like stand up to a situation and be like, yo, like, let's work this out, or this is worth working for, or whatever. And like, like doing this with her, like, that's how I feel. Like, I'm like, like stuff that I would usually run away from, or I've tried to run away from, like, like at the end of the day, like, just sticking together and pushing through shit. You get what I'm saying? Like we have a lot of great moments. You get what I'm saying? Like we've been together a year and it feels like 100 years. Like all the stuff that we've been through, and we sit and we talk about it, we laugh about it, we talk about, like yo, like how we been through so much in like a year. Like we've been through a lifetime of a relationship, you get what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just a phase and a transition for me. You get what I'm saying? Like I see the genuineness in her and the authenticity. You get what I'm saying? Even though, she's a very strong-headed person, like you said, if you tell her it's on the left and she think it's on the right, like she gonna go down there and look for herself. You get what I'm saying? I'm someone like I'm like, yo, if I say it's X, like it's X. You get what I'm saying? But I'm learning. I have to compromise too. Like compromise is a very big thing in, relationship a lot of times, because like nobody's perfect and we all make mistakes. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's me.
Yes. Okay, so Sharita said her hubby got a question.
There you go. You got a question. You forgot.
That question Priscilla asked.
Yeah, I can ask that one. I
What was
asked
the question?
the question
I love it.
says, was your relationships based on sexual attraction or mental emotional compatibility over
Compatibility.
sex? So emotional compatibility or sexual attraction?
That's easy for me to answer.
I can start. Can I start?
Okay, yeah, y'all go ahead.
So I don't know, like a lot of times people say, like I said, me and her was kind of instant, but a lot of times people say like, oh, it's all mental or whatever. Like for me, something has to attract me. You get what I'm saying? Like I have a type, like I like thick woman. You get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, sexual, but at the end of the day, like, physical alone isn't gonna bring your relationship through. Like it's a whole package. Like it all have to come together. Physical and, mental compatibility, like that is very important. So like, for me, first what I see, and then, like someone can be the sexiest woman in the world and they have the most messed up personality. Like that's not gonna fly with me. You get what I'm saying? So it's mental is very important, but for me, it's what I see first. And then, you can turn me off once we start talking. I'll be like, oh, this is not worth it. But for me, honestly, something has to grab my attention first, physically.
So for me, I'm kind of the opposite. I don't care about what I see. It's how you can stimulate my mind mentally. Like fuck me in my head first. So it's always mental first, and then of course if you look good, it's a plus.
Yeah. But definitely, I could tell you with me and Luke, it was definitely mental, compatibility. We
Exactly.
definitely, yeah, I mean, it was like that, y'all, for about a year, just a mental,
Yes. Yes,
for
yes,
real.
yes. Because you weren't gonna give me no time of day.
Before anything physical came into play, we
Yeah.
definitely, and we actually talked about it, how we was, I can say this on here, huh? Or how we basically was making love with each other mind, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. We, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We had sex plenty of time with each other
yeah,
brain.
that we did.
Build
We
up the
did.
anticipation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think
Man,
not really talking about it. We wasn't talking about it.
yeah,
It
we
was
weren't even talking about it. It
yeah,
just
we didn't ever talked about it. It was, that's just all a part of intimacy, and just having a normal conversation with someone, getting to know somebody is like making love to a person's mind without talking about sex. That
I'm
makes sense.
I'm I'm, I'm gonna tell you like this what the intelligent conversations me and her used to have. Well, we still have them, but I'm just saying the intelligent conversations. We always talked about what the future holds, what can be in the future, what can be now, and what it's a lot of little things. What can we accomplish? What can we improve and all this. So really, I
Yeah.
fell in love with just her personality all around. The
And
conversation
I got
pulled me in,
time.
and it felt
I
like
got
me and her
time
to the
person.
point where people thought we was having sex, but we wasn't having sex.
Yes. Everybody thought we was. Yes. And we was nothing, you know. So and you see what it just blossomed into, because you don't necessarily have to be all physical with
No,
someone, you know what I'm saying? And be
no.
and be extremely close with that person on a more mental level. We had that mental connection, and it was the first person that I ever been with that it wasn't all about that right away. You know what I'm saying? Like right away. I'm talking about y'all first day getting down. It was not like that with him. So I knew that this man was going to be was different, and he was the man for me, for real. So yes, I see it.
Aw.
Okay, so for me, being that we started at a young age, so it was a physical thing at that time. But as we gotten older, it became a more of a mental thing. Like we would be able to hang out with each other and not even think about the physical thing. So our mental thing came later on, as us getting to know each other. Like we really knew, like we are the same. Like we one of the same. Like it's two of us, but it's like we think the same, we like the same things. So but we learned that, you know, as we got older, and that's pretty much how it is, like still to this day, you know. It's more of a mental than it is with physical with us as well.
Okay. For me,
I know what y'all about to say.
definitely physical, like right off the jump. I'll be honest, we been real. What you think? What you say? I said physical for me. It was it was um it was like built up pressure.
Bust the pipe.
That pressure burst.
No, I mean it's really obvious. Like I literally had a baby like right before we got married. Nine months later, like literally from the time we first met physically. So
My baby.
it went down. I'm just saying.
Good. I told y'all lights, camera, action. Damn.
But that don't mean that's not gonna work out. Like this,
That don't mean nothing.
it don't mean nothing. Like it, but that's
So you met me?
hey, it went down. High five.
You know. What the vodka
They're right.
Wait, what my brother drinking? Now he don't went from white Hennessy to what you drinking?
A monster drink. What's this? And what's that?
Shit, we drinking.
We are. Yeah. Mental came later, like Aisha said. Well, we had a little bit of mental before, because remember I said we talked for that 1 week, so that was where the instant attraction was.
That was enough.
And when I got out of there, it was all physical.
Bop.
Still is. Period.
Y'all do another high five. Do another high five. Yeah.
Sound like somebody else with some built up pressure at that time. Oh.
Hush.
High five.
High five.
I'm gonna high five y'all too.
Yeah.
High five. High five. There you go. High five. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I cannot.
They came out the Super Bowl roses.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I can. Okay. Next question. Did you have any specific deal breakers or non-negotiables when it came to finding your forever person?
I can go first. I'm saying I go last.
No, go.
You ready?
I want to hear this.
Nah, they gave up everything. You heard? If it wasn't about you, well, almost everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking the big stuff.
Yeah, no,
they tell you that.
I ain't saying nothing about
that. Yeah, they tell you that, baby. Yeah, they want to know what she did to her. Yeah, I just gave up everything. What else make her happy? You know, it was a lot of let me see, like things I ain't know I give up. That I gave up. The street life,
For me, a deal breaker was a bunch of kids. I had been through that before, and that was something that I was like, I can't do that again. So, of course, he came with kids, but it was definitely doable. It wasn't. It was one baby mama, So I was okay with that because I was dealing with 4, 5, 6 baby mamas before. So that was my one deal breaker that I was not ever gonna repeat, like do again in life. And that was really it. I, should have been broken and not even believing in love again, but somehow that was still there. and I didn't say I want my future person to look a certain way or be a certain way. I definitely believe that he came to me exactly how he was supposed to, and I wasn't ever gonna try to change that at all because that's fake as fuck for one. and
Got the last night.
and I think it makes for a better dynamic when somebody is genuine on all aspects of themselves for me. So he just came how he was packaged and I took it, and it's probably one of my favorite things that I've done in life. I'll say that.
Right.
Yeah. I think maybe a deal breaker for me, and I believe I told you this, Luke. I said I don't want to have anything that was familiar. Everything has to be new, you know. And I mean, it could be, just being probably bitter in a way, but not really. I just didn't. I went through just I was in a bad space, and I didn't want to have that. I needed everything to be new. I wanted to always just make new memories, and it's been great. It's been great, So, and we're still a, a fairly new couple, so we're still learning each other.
Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, man?
For me,
Yeah, what's your deal breakers, man?
you know mine. My deal breaker is argument and drama. I
Yeah,
don't do that. Other than that, I'm cool. I'm like a giraffe. I adapt. We just gonna, hey, if it's hot weather, I'm adapt to the hot weather. If it's cold, I'm adapt to the cold. So my deal breaker is the drama. That's it.
No drama.
No drama. No
I
arguments.
don't like.
I'd rather be the great debater than argue.
I'm a great debater.
You are. You are.
All
Kelly
right.
motherfucking Jones.
All right, so my deal breaker is abusive, aggression, and at the wrong time. Like, it's okay to be aggressive, but at the right time. But I never was the type to be in a relationship where if I saw that first sign of abuse, or if you call me out my name, you only got one time. And I think that's what makes us, our relationship, that we have so long, because he has never, ever called me out my name. He has never showed a sign of abuse to me. And I've been in other relationships before where it was there and I was out like a light. So that's like my deal breaker. I don't care how many years we can be together, but that first sign of that, I'm out, because, I watched my mama go through that, and I always told myself coming up, I would never, ever, ever, ever go through that. So that's like my deal breaker. The baby mama drama, all of that, I could deal with that because I've dealt with it. So, but that's my main one right there.
Yeah, I definitely could add that to mine. Abuse and stuff like that. That right there. Yeah, that's definitely below the belt. Zero tolerance. Gotta go.
Zero, none.
Hey, and one other of mine was that the person had to be emotionally available to me. It was something that I've lacked my whole really life. Yeah, I heard, really my stories of when I was younger, but that was something that I absolutely needed in a relationship, so I wasn't gonna like compromise on that part. And so he does real well with that. I
You
think.
can have whatever you like.
I almost spit this damn drink out. Wow. He started singing. Oh my God.
For me, a deal breaker for me was if you lack emotion and didn't know how to communicate. that was one of the most important things to me going into a new relationship, having communication and my forever person knowing how to show emotions.
Mhm.
What about you, babe? What's the deal breaker and non-negotiable?
Big one, Ariesa. Hey, he thinking. Come on, Dex. I know it's something you ain't gonna tolerate.
I mean, disrespect, like, and disrespect is a broad term, but like, like talking down to each other, like, stuff like that. Like, I think people should raise each other up, not push each other down. So, like just being, that one person that like, for instance, you're having a bad day, like you get home, like you don't want to be in a bad space where like, you don't want to go home, you want to go to a bar to have a drink, like you want to go to the park, like, so, peaceful home, you know, if the home is not peaceful, that's a deal breaker too, but like disrespect and stuff like that. Right? That's it for me.
He all
Awesome.
calm and stuff. Like, your house to be peaceful because of him. Like the whole vibe. I love
I'm
it.
telling
Like,
he is, man, it's like he meditated before he got on this call.
like he calmed me down.
Oh, not Dex. Oh, Lord.
How did you maintain a sense of individuality and independence while building a strong partnership with your forever person?
Read that again.
That's a hard
Hey, that's
question.
a
How
dope
did you
question.
maintain a sense of individuality and independence while building a strong partnership with your forever person?
Ooh, let me go first.
Mm.
One thing that I was able to do that was to, again, I'm gonna say it again, know my role and do it well. I'm all these hats in my relationships. But to him, I'm his wife, right? Um, Purposely learning how to be a better one, how to be the best one for him. So learning him, knowing what his ticks are, what strokes his ego, what makes him just, feel good, what makes him smile, and mastering that. That helped me maintain my individualism, because me being confident in that role made me confident in so many other things in my life that he's not involved in. It made me a better mom. It made me a better businesswoman because I was able to have someone that satisfied those needs that I had that nobody else could really take care of. So it made me better in other areas, which then just made me a better individual. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my input on it. You didn't hear the question, but she said, "How do you?" I'm gonna need you to say it again because it was ChatGPT.
My question.
How did you maintain a sense of individuality and independence while building a strong partnership with your forever person?
Look, you just laugh. Just his answers laugh.
That's what it is. He just makes sure he keep a smile on your face.
Hey, what else she like?
That's the answer.
But you would think that there's like, how is that the answer when you just can't make somebody laugh away. You can't laugh away the issues. You can't laugh into a whole relationship. So he's not even being honest. Cause I mean, yes, he does. He's stupid, child. He's stupid. So many times, like, if I have an issue, if I'm mad, it really I'm gonna be laughing in a minute. So it's like we gotta process it on a lower level. Like we don't have too many super deep conversations or anything like that because really the underlying thing is like as long as we can laugh together at the end of the day, and this is who I want to laugh with tomorrow. That's
Yes,
really kind of thinking.
that's beautiful.
In the group.
See, they used to have to pay for this. Now she get this shit for free. You hear me?
Yeah, that's
I
free.
feel,
Oh, I
I
love it.
feel, I feel.
Yeah,
Me,
I had,
me,
I had to put up my player card too, man.
yeah, man. You know, yeah. I hand out to her. She won. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, with me, and a lot of people, they say, well, Kelly, you just look different. You sound different. I'm just loving this new person in you. And I could honestly say, Mr. Luke has a lot to do with the way how I am as the person that I am today. I'm more organized than I've ever been. I'm more at peace. I enjoy our conversation, our early morning text to each other, just the compliments that we give each other, on a daily basis, just as a reminder, how we feel about each other. And I love that. I've never had that, and that right there in all just keeps me going. And it has molded me into this new person that y'all see, with everything. And y'all, even throughout this tough tax season, y'all, this is the first time that I'm ever, like on point with everything. With everything. That's how I know that I was in a horrible place, because I was so distracted. But I am so, I'm more focused now. And he always tell me, he was like, you got this, you got this. And then like what you said this morning when I said, I can't believe I'm all caught up. And you said, I told you, so, just like little things like that, it really does. And it helps me in, and I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Yep. I don't know about you, Luke, if you got anything to say. What it is say? You did your job
Well,
already. That was your job.
yeah, you told it all, but at the same time, you know, you keep me on point too, though. I ain't gonna lie. You tell me every time, hey man, get up and be productive. Hey, you need to stop. You need to do that. You need to write this down. Hey, no, this. So you keep me motivated and keep me focused on my daily dues and daily things. So it's good having a
Yeah,
person like
y'all.
you.
I send up early morning prayers and stuff, y'all. We pray
Yeah.
together. I said I need a man of God. I need a man that's gonna pray with me, not only pray with me, but pray for me. And look, yeah, see, this was one of the first gifts that I ever bought him, y'all. One of the first gifts.
And I read it every
It was
day.
like, I think in September, like when we first started dating, that was one of the first gifts, and he read that every day.
Yeah,
So,
true that.
Yeah.
True that. So,
yep.
You keep me sane.
That's awesome.
Cause that
Oh,
nigga
yeah, gonna make me
crazy.
cry.
That nigga crazy.
Actually, want to answer?
Oh, what was the question again? I had like 3 rejects over here. What's going on? I'm trying to get these rejects out. Go ahead. What's the question again?
How did you maintain a sense of individuality and independence while building a strong partnership with your forever person?
For me, I think it started to happen when I moved away. Yes, really. I see myself in a different light. I see myself differently than I did when I was back home. Because we would always be together. We never had time to even miss each other. And now that we're not together, it gives us time to miss each other and for me to focus more on me and for him to focus on him as well. But me being apart from him, I'm starting to see a lot of things in a different light and wanting, our relationship to become, way more better than what it is. So yeah, it recently just started like a year ago, which is crazy because like I said, we've always been around each other and we've always been that one phone call away to where, I didn't have that time to, for me to become who I'm really, destined to be. So like my journey is just beginning. So yeah, that's just where I'm at right now.
Yes. The question, babe, was how did you maintain a sense of individuality and independence while building a strong partnership with your forever person?
I mean, for me, I think that like a lot of times like people be competing with each other in relationships. Like it's like, oh, I'm who's bringing in this or who's bringing in that. And a lot of times like you really don't have any control because of like whatever happening in the world around you. Like you don't usually, control what goes on, like what bill you gotta pay, what this, what that. So I think that is just like just being just being on a level where you're being supportive, where you have a supportive frame of mind that allows you to, like be you while your other person is being them. So you just be able to support each other, where it's not like a competition where you're not fighting against each other. So I mean, just being supportive, that's the word for me. Being supportive, that helps me to be me while doing what I'm doing, and she's doing what she's doing. Like I never see nobody look like she I don't know, she's something else. You guys are something else because y'all all be up together. Like
That's we're
y'all
sisters.
deserve every what you say penny
Mm-hmm.
that y'all get.
See, when you get to see it firsthand,
Yeah.
you get to
Yes,
see it
ma'am.
firsthand. This is real. This is how we grind, and we
The
grind
tax trap.
together.
The
We
tax
grind
trap.
together.
Tax trapping, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
truly facts. Every time you see one of us, where we at, sitting right in front of the computer, working like all day.
Welcome to the program, y'all.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
So I want to open the floor to if anyone on the panel wants to ask a question before the last question, or if anyone in the audience wants
I got
to
a
ask
question.
something.
I got a question.
Okay.
If you could narrow what is a core value in your relationship to one word, what would it be for you guys?
God,
Exactly.
I don't think
I got one for you, babe.
Put God first.
God first?
Yeah, that's more different. But second all, baby, Tony the Tiger, great. You hear?
What?
Shit,
What
me
you
and you.
say?
What? No, that's the core. That's the. Okay, I give you that.
Yeah, shit. You can't get no
What you
better.
say? She got a
Shit.
chance.
For me, the core value, the core value that underlies everything for me is gonna be a mutual respect. I think when
That ain't
you
one word.
respect, just respect.
Okay.
One word,
Wah
respect.
wah.
Wow,
I
wow.
say
Yeah,
I
respect.
say respect because respect
Respect, man.
will keep you together. Like if everything above it, like we might disagree, we might not like, the same thing. But if you have underlying respect for the person, it's gonna stop you from doing a whole lot of shit that could jeopardize that.
I would say communication.
Rule the nation.
Communication.
Yeah, that's
We
important.
have to communicate. Like we have to understand each other. Like we gotta, like, the communication has to be there, because that's where the trust is gonna be built based on the way we communicate with each other, and the respect and the loyalty. All of that plays in hand in relationship, but it starts with communication. Like, communicate with me, I'm gonna communicate back, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, make it work.
What you say, Luke?
I told you, God.
Oh yeah, we see. Well, yeah, we on the same.
On the same
Yeah,
page.
I agree with you on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we on the same level.
Love, God, respect.
Yeah, put
Hey,
God first.
I agree to what everybody's saying on that one. That's the core.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My word would be
Communication.
communication. Yeah.
What's your word?
Dedication.
Wait, wait.
Dedication. There you go.
You can't use a
I'm
word
gonna
that
mute him.
everybody
No.
else uses.
Look, inspiration, motivation, all that.
You got too much words.
my one word would be understanding.
Yes.
Understanding, like having a mutual understanding, like I think it all ties together with respect, communication. Like we understand like what the end goal is. We understand each other. We understand the sacrifices. We understand the obstacles we're gonna face. Like understand it.
And you understand how your relationship is so different from anybody else's. The understanding between you and your partner is nothing like an understanding that somebody on the outside has about whatever y'all got going on. I think that's pretty dope, Ariesa. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Don't give a damn what they think.
We don't. Hell no.
Fuck them.
Exactly.
Hello.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
is what it
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much
They
how
ain't
it
here
is.
with us. Yeah. Fuck 'em.
Right.
For me, it's accountability.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that part.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Just
Mm.
being
It's like
able
PD
to
out.
Yes.
own up to stuff, and
That's right.
like be responsible, and just be accountable, like for whatever goes down. Like just don't be like like something don't exist when it exists. You just have to take
Definitely gotta hold yourself
accountability and
accountable.
do what you got to do. You get what I'm saying? I you know, I've always had people holding me accountable for stuff, but I've never really held myself accountable for stuff. I'm always like looking for a scapegoat, like, yo, like this is the reason, or that is the reason, or, like always trying to find a way to make myself not be, but at the end of the day, like once you are able to start taking accountability for stuff like that,
Amen.
changes the perspective of a lot of things.
But
So
that's in life.
Mhm.
That's in life. You can't blame your problems on anybody. You have to hold
right.
yourself accountable first, because
Yes.
everything that happens to you, it started with you.
Mhm.
You know.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, he remember his question, y'all.
What was your question?
Oh shit. Remember this? All right, check this out. This for everybody here. If you would start all over again, would you give her another or he another chance? And what would you do different?
Let me answer first.
Damn,
Good
baby,
question.
what you pay?
No, I got this.
Shit. Answer question. They gotta ask first.
No, it's whoever go first.
Oh shit.
If I could do it
You
over,
don't
would I
gotta
give?
answer first, but after she answered, we could come back to you last.
You know it's cool, so we good. Go ahead.
So yes, I would give him another chance, depending on what he did to not be in the place he is now. I'm gonna say that because I got some I can't do's, like, you know what I'm saying, like we just talked about. So if you were to jeopardize what we have now and another opportunity presented itself, what I just depends on what the fuck you did. Now, if he didn't do nothing, and we were just saying hypothetically, yes, I would give him another chance because I believe in I believe in I believe in love. Yeah, like so if you came about, I would give you another chance, and what I would do differently was not shut down as much as I do. Yeah, I'm horrible at communicating, and I'm a work in progress. And I'll tell you, I'll be honest and say it, I'm taking accountability decks that I am a horrible communicator. And so when conflict arises, when certain thing arise, I back down and I shut down, and it's toxic as fuck. But I'm a work in progress, and that's what I would do differently from the jump instead of
I
having his
don't mean
mind wander or whatever.
I don't mean to jump in, but I used to be like that, and now like I'm not like that how I used to be no more, and I honestly don't like that I'm not like that no more. But I also see where it's growth because when you're able to communicate, like y'all said it, communicate, like that's very important. Like, yeah, it's good to shut down because you want peace and whatever, and you want everything to be okay. But at the end of the day, like if you can just talk through it and be like, like I just think that finding a level ground
Brown,
and
yep.
just communicating, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that helps a lot.
Now,
Like, give me some pointers.
with me, I guess I could honestly say that I would do it all over again because he came into my life at most. It couldn't have been more perfect, and the way how we, did it and everything, and from with us being able to communicate with each other on a more mental level and getting to know each other, it was just perfect. It couldn't have been no better, and I don't think I would change anything about it. I don't think I'd change anything
That's
at
what's
all.
up.
Yeah, I don't think I
I
can.
agree. I agree. I wouldn't
Probably
change anything,
probably
but
drop
yeah,
them draws. Probably would have dropped them draws. No, I'm just playing.
I wouldn't have took him anyway.
Okay, tell her, bro.
He is being
Yeah.
Put
real,
it back
y'all.
on, sis.
Let me tell y'all.
What
Hold on.
happened?
Since we being real and everything, let me tell you, I have never been with a man that slept in the same bed with a man that when I was inebriated, drunk, and just intoxicated so badly that has never tried to take advantage of me. I'm telling y'all, this if I'm telling you, I have never been with somebody like that never tried to take advantage of that situation. And he did not. He respected that situation. And he did not, and he did not want me like that at all.
That's
You
No,
dope.
know,
I want you to remember when I get it.
yeah,
Okay, so
that was his
you
exact
better.
words.
We weren't gonna
That
blame
was
it
his
on the
exact word.
alcohol. We
Yeah,
weren't gonna blame it on the
hello.
alcohol.
So y'all know I ain't lying.
Hey, I don't want her to say, "Hey, man, that was that alcohol made you do
Right,
that."
yeah.
Right. The alcohol made
No,
me do
buddy,
it.
no,
I
buddy.
I know
I
I
have
know
never.
I know exactly what you're saying. I had one of them nights and it was like, oh, I don't remember what happened last night. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Blame it on the alcohol. So I respect that, brother. I respect
Yeah.
that.
I have never, y'all. That's how I knew. I said, "Oh, this Negro got to be the one." Didn't rub on the booty or nothing.
Mm.
Nah,
Respect.
cause you was snoring too loud.
Oh,
That's the real reason.
that's the real reason.
Lights
Yeah,
out. We just gonna go to sleep.
Hey,
Lights out.
she would sound like a bird hibernating.
Almost got
man.
strangulated with a pillow.
I guess I guess we all snore, man, because I never knew I snored.
I
She
didn't
she
know I
got
was so.
she got something that what something that records you with while
Yeah,
you're
the sleep apnea app where it helps you.
I am horrible.
It records you all night while you sleep to see what you do while you sleep. So
Like you would
That's
never look
crazy.
on someone that looks like a regular human being walking around every day, be snoring like a whole truck
Hey,
pulling down on a
man,
on a on
look,
a, on a
I,
long hill.
I
Yeah.
would say this. I know anybody will be able to take the snoring over the passing gas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't do that one.
Yeah.
I'm not even
But
gonna
that-
talk
When
about that.
when you're snoring and you're drunk and you're passing gas, that's a bad
Nah,
combination.
Nah, we
But
don't do
that's the
that.
love
Y'all, that's
though.
the real reason why he didn't touch my butt. That's the real reason.
That's
I knew
love
it.
though.
That's it.
I,
Man,
I
that's the
guess
real
that's
reason.
love, man.
That's the
I
real
guess
reason.
that's love. I guess that's just a part of it,
Snoring and
man. I
passing
guess
gas all night.
it's just a part of it, man. Someone told me there ain't no shame in the game. Like if you gotta do it, you gotta do it.
Nah.
I'm telling you,
You
like
No
want some more
respect.
anywhere, anytime.
No respect.
What's your answer, Aisha? Because we got all the way off.
Oh, that's okay.
What was the
Ah, yeah.
question again?
For
Let's
me,
get
If she get a second chance, would she do it over again? And what would she change?
Oh, yeah.
for me, well, for us, we've done it over and over again. And every time it always feels like the first time. It just makes our relationship stronger. So I would definitely do it all over again, especially with him. Because I don't see myself doing it with, you know what I'm saying, like being with nobody else but him. So I've done it before, so I don't mind doing it over again. Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I will definitely, I choose him always. I will. And if I was to change anything, should I probably wouldn't have got knocked up so fast.
That
What
wasn't
was it
fast.
say?
It was
Me
meant
neither,
to be.
Me neither. Me neither. Me neither.
But
That wasn't fast. That was meant to be.
Woo,
Yeah,
woo.
it's a
I'm glad.
Oh,
blessing.
yeah, you go next.
I'm
It's
so glad
oh, I'm
somebody
sorry.
didn't sleep either. Woo.
What she said?
what
What
he
he said?
said, what he said.
What'd he say?
He's so glad somebody else beat her.
Oh.
I said I'm glad somebody else didn't slip up either.
Oh,
All
somebody
right.
else beat her. Oh, okay.
Okay, go
Jesus.
ahead, babe.
Man,
Go ahead. You said it was your question. You said
You gotta answer your question,
would you do
brother.
it over again with this person? Yes or no? And what would you change?
Tell
We
me he
already
forgot
got
his own
married
question.
twice.
We
So
did.
we did it over again. And so it's on for the third time. Yeah, I'll do it again. You know, many times you want.
Okay.
And if I could change anything, I'd be a stronger king that I was. Oh,
You'll be stronger. Stronger king?
yeah.
How?
Can't be more stronger than y'all. Y'all, that's what she's saying.
Well, you know,
I
I'd be
feel,
like Hercules a little
yeah, I
better. You know
feel
what I'm
you.
saying? I don't lift weights
I
no
feel
more,
you
so
on
you know
that.
I'd be a little stronger. You
Yeah,
know what
you
I'm
can
saying?
always be a better king, man. I
Yeah,
feel you.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's put her on my shoulder and told it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm like
Yeah,
that.
that's
the-
what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about
yeah,
lifting no weights and shit.
Answer.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
feel
lifting
you.
no weights and shit. You heard? I'm just
Yeah,
being
man, that's
stronger.
right.
Yeah, put the whole family on my shoulder for a minute. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Then
it.
do it better than last time. That's all you
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I feel you.
yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All
Yeah.
right, so our last
so
question.
I'm gonna have to answer.
You didn't answer, baby. My bad. Go ahead, baby.
China.
Can I get it?
Give
All
me
right,
that.
so for me, you know, in one breath, I would say there's some things that I would change, but in the next breath, I'm gonna say there's nothing that I would change because I just think that everything in life happens when and how it's supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Like we can sit around all day questioning this decision, that decision, like 20 years, 30 years down the road, like what we're gonna be sitting down and saying, like, oh, I regret this, I regret that. Like that's 20, 30 years, you're probably walking with a stick, like whatever. Like I just think that what they say, carpe diem, like
Carpe diem.
live in the moment, like
Seize the moment. Yep.
just
Yeah.
seize each moment and enjoy life to the fullest, you know.
Amen.
I probably wouldn't have, we probably wouldn't have do the family planning thing better because we actually talked about it like it wasn't supposed to happen. Like you get what I'm saying? Like people can say, oh, you have control over whatever, like you know what not to do and what to do. You get what I'm saying? But like some things was just meant to be. You get
Facts.
me?
Yeah,
But
because
Oh, yeah.
it's not your
100%.
plan. It's God's plan.
I
Amen.
Bingo.
wasn't
Amen.
I wasn't trying, and I'm sure she wasn't either. 'Cause she was
Y'all was just
planning
living in a
how
moment, having fun.
yeah, she was
Uh-huh.
planning all these trips, all these whatever, and we just crashed the party. But it's a blessing. He's a
When,
blessing.
when
He
you're
was
in
working.
Ariesa life, it's like you traveled the world in about 5 months. You done been everywhere.
Okay, what
That is
y'all doing?
All right, finale.
All right, our last question for the night. What advice would you give someone who is still searching for their forever person? Any tips or strategies that worked for you?
Yes. My number one thing is I say stop looking and
yeah.
focus on making yourself happy, because when you are happy, you are able to attract what can then push you up to whatever that next level is. So many people look for people to fill holes within them, when in reality you are the person to fill the hole, to make you whole. And then I just think that makes for a better package at the end of that for the person that you're supposed to be with. Keep believing that there is a person out there for you, because I believe that for every single person, there is somebody that will love them exactly how they are, with not one difference about themselves. So be true to yourself, make yourself happy. You got to learn what you're worth, what you will and won't put up with, and knowing that, I think will then open up the stars. They'll start to align to give you exactly what else you need. And that's the best advice I could ever give, and that's something that I personally did. And he came to me. I didn't go looking for him. He just appeared once I was whole again. And definitely keep God like all around you. Like it's so important to believe in something higher and bigger than yourself, because that's who controls what that looks like for you at the end of the day.
Tell you what, every time we get to the last question, Sharita was going to say what she say. Like, is she gonna answer it?
We're
And
gonna
close
sum
it
it up for
out.
everybody.
Everybody. She do it
Right.
all the time.
At this
Like,
point,
this is
just close it out with what you
like
got
this
to
is the
say.
episode of Maury. And you know, when was it Maury or was it Jerry Springer that would come and give the closing arguments or whatever?
Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer.
Got
The
to say
moral to the story is
what else we got to say? Y'all, if y'all looking for a man, stop looking, goddamn it. You know, he gonna come to you. He gonna come to you. We ain't got nothing else to say. Sharita said it all.
Sharita said it all. That's why I said, boom, there it
Terry,
is.
you stop looking for your
Right.
man.
I'm sorry,
Did
I'm
you
gonna go
stop
last
saying-
next time, y'all.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna go
stopped. I'm done.
You stop looking for your man, and
I'm
he
done.
came to you. He came to you.
She ain't had no
I
choice.
see my sexy man on here.
Yeah, she had no choice. She.
Hey, the man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brought that Memphis to St. Louis on her, you heard?
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Hello.
I
Shit.
I
But the
guess
feel you.
Memphis,
That what I said about it, man. I gave her some of that Memphis swag in
Man,
Louisiana.
come on, man. That shit didn't exist.
I guess y'all have a good night and everybody be safe and have a great Valentine's Day. I know some people don't celebrate it. They celebrate love every day, but it's a day, so do something special for each other and just be blessed and be safe. And I hope y'all exceed whatever y'all ever made in tax season this season.
I mean,
Ashe.
yes.
Well, I guess that completes our episode, you guys. We really
What's the next
appreciate
episode?
you guys.
What's the next?
I'm host.
No,
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 What
no,
him,
You-
what him say?
Now you
What
want
him
to come
say?
back every Friday and hang out with
We
us.
can't
What
have
can I get some
nothing.
return guests?
We can't have
Can't
nothing, y'all.
have
I swear.
have
nothing. Y'all
our
trying to
ne-
come back every Friday and hang out with us.
Hey,
Right, he ain't
this
gonna
man
be.
in his
He gonna be late.
three-piece suit. Hey,
Who?
you going out? Memphis, you going out?
I gotta go see my power smacking people. They got something for me.
Man, you always spiffy, brother.
Hey, they love me. They think I'm famous.
You real
You are
famous.
famous.
No,
Hey,
you
You
was
are
supposed,
famous.
hey, man, you was supposed to say they thank you.
Wagwan.
Hey,
Wagwan.
wah. You remember
Wait,
that?
what
I
famous
tell them all
person?
the time, baby.
Right there, you famous.
No
bro.
way. What famous person they thought you was one time? When
Hey,
that was?
what a comedian. They thought I was
I
a
was that
comedian today.
comedian.
Yeah.
He's stupid.
Y'all
Always
make
telling
He
somebody.
act like he was the person.
Ignorant. Ignorant, y'all. Our next episode is with host Aisha, and it's co-parenting with the impossible baby mama, baby daddy drama shit. That's what we
Lord.
getting ready to talk
We
about.
don't have that.
We really don't, 'cause
Nah.
we know how to ignore a motherfucker real
Shit.
good.
I ain't
Cut
like
off.
that
Just
Cut off.
give us our kids and go about your business. That's what we did.
Bye, baby.
But it's gonna be very interesting to just hear the different viewpoints, and I'm willing to learn how to be a co-parent, but I don't think the other party is. So
We
it'll
ain't
be
worried about them.
hey, like,
Fuck them.
I don't have no experience
it.
yet
Yeah, hello.
but that's where our
Not
now
right now.
discussion is with
What?
host Aisha
I don't know.
Reeves running that thing.
You
Haven't had
doing
any
it now.
Um,
You
I haven't
doing
had
it
no
now.
conflicts. I haven't had any conflicts yet.
We
Nah,
ain't
no
worried about that.
conflict.
We ain't got
We ain't
none.
doing the
We them
conflict.
hoes.
I don't do that.
we
That's
gonna
why
bring
I
them
say I
back.
haven't had
The guys
experience.
want to come back.
Y'all want to come back, huh?
They want to come back.
Yeah, I didn't want to speak.
Look at Luke. He said, "Nah."
Yeah, nah, I'm
Come
just
on, Luke, don't
talking.
let me down, baby. I'm
I
bringing
got
the
you.
city out.
we gonna pick a topic and bring them
Yeah,
back.
we need a topic, another
We
topic.
gotta
for y'all.
redo that. We gotta redo because I love this. I love the chemistry. I love the balance of everything. Even though we're missing Quail, and Kayla and Anthony, we definitely gotta run this back. And we're all
And
of
Travis.
us and Corkila and Travis, right?
Yes.
Cannot wait. Yes, I cannot wait. So meet us here next week, 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9
Yeah.
Eastern.
8 o'clock Central.
On Sis Be Real. We're gonna talk about the co-parenting with Aisha and all of our amazing ladies here. And I'm
Y'all
gonna
say
have
goodbye
this
to the fellas.
uploaded to our YouTube channel, Sis Be Real. If you have a chance, check it out. You can share all of our content there to your pages and invite some dope ladies to the group that would have loved to hear this conversation this evening. Other than that, we're gonna go on, close out the live, and we're gonna see y'all next week. Don't y'all go nowhere though. Don't move. Don't move. Don't Luke. Don't you touch.
Don't you
No
get
button.
off, Luke.
Let me end the live.
You